Hi, I'm looking at the trailer of this amazing movie called Elio from Disney, like the new one. It's so cool that I'll be ashamed to tell anybody that I worked on this. It's about this boy that, first of all, before we had movies, like I really like movies like Sophia the First that are really good for kids, but also for adults. This one is only good for kids. It's not, there is no way adult is gonna sit through this thing. And this army woman in the army, this is so, is there gonna be a, if there is a war, a real war, is there gonna be any women that are gonna go on the front lines? Yeah, why would they put this in the movie about a woman in the army? And also we have this bean mouth style. It's like they have like this really giant mouth right here. These characters. Look, I would be ashamed to tell anyone that I worked on this. Not only that, the story is terrible about a boy that doesn't have any knees. He doesn't have any knees. He has baggy clothes. Just mediocrity at best. So about this boy, the story is about this boy that befriends this worm. If you see this thing in the real life, this thing, if you see it in the real world, can you imagine? You would be run for your life. Look at its teeth. And so this boy befriends this worm here that doesn't want to be a fighter or whatever. That's his dad of this worm. And he tells him, go to be a fighter like me. But no, I don't want to be a fighter. You know, I don't want to be a fighter. I want to have the easy life. Because why? Because we have the easy life in the West. We don't do anything. I just want to be a mediocre person that doesn't do anything and doesn't have any expectations about life. I just want to sit and watch my iPad all day. Yeah, go be like me, but no. This is such a terrible thing. There's no way adult is gonna sit through this. There's no way. This is only good for kids and very small kids that have no critical thinking. It's tasteless. Kids about kids and aliens. Yeah, look. A kid that doesn't fit in society. And the voices are terrible. I mean, I really like the movie Wish. I don't know why people don't like it, but I like the movie Wish. But this thing, there is no way I'm gonna sit through this. And there was another movie already that was really, really weak and really weird also about kids and ugly aliens called Home, about these ugly aliens here. And this is even better. This looks better than this Elio thing. I mean, these aliens are just as terrible as yeah, this is just, I don't know which is more ugly, this one or the worm here. And what does people have to do with worms? I mean, since when are we friends with the worms? This thing, look at its teeth. This thing can eat you for lunch. So this Home is already from 2015. This time it's a girl. And this also, even the style is better here. This girl looks better than Elio. The bean mouth soft around the edges style. just to play it safe. That's why nobody's gonna watch this. Look how ugly these aliens are. Just as terrible as this one. Look here, Jennifer Lopez, uh, the singer that after that became actress for some reason. She's dancing with these things here. And it's so weird. Yeah, so she's dancing with the kid here. What? What happened? Oh yeah, yeah, she's dancing here with these. So I don't know what to say about this Alien movie. I mean, can it get any lower? I mean, this is just, I don't know. About a kid that befriends a worm. What message does this give to kids? I mean, and they have this style. They think it's really cool. The bean mouth style. People are not, let's don't make them pretty. Yeah, so K-pop Demon Hunters is a breath of fresh air because at least they got the, humans, they have symmetry. You can't make them look like Elio. You have to make them, that's why God gave us this symmetry, to be beautiful. And that's why people are striving for beauty. They're not striving for mediocrity and to look like this. They want to look like this. That's why when you work on yourself, it doesn't even matter how you look. If you work on yourself, you become beautiful. If you don't work on yourself, you look like this. Mediocrity. And then you're surprised by what? You're surprised by these great lights and these stupid whatever things. Why is he here anyway? When you put so much fantasy in it in a movie, it's not interesting anymore. It has to have barely little fantasy. Like here, they're real people, and every once in a while there is these fantastic fights that they do. But how can you compare with this, where everything is complete fantasy, and with this warm, which I don't have even words to express. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this kind of movies because it has good songs, it has some good fights or whatever, and dances. There is nothing of that here. There is no songs here. There is no dances. There is no even fights. None of this is here. Just some fantastical stuff about the worm and space. And of course they have to show their awkward visual style that's as if we like it. We don't like it. And we don't like home. This is just for kids that don't have critical thinking. It's the same movie like this one. Wow, they're so funny. They're so funny. In conclusion, this movie is not only stupid and ugly, it's also harmful. It sets you up for failure. Instead of teaching you something about the real world, it presents you with situations and encounters you will never experience. It tells you that it's fine to be an outcast and it's fine to not have any friends.
because you will find some aliens that will understand you, which will never happen in reality. You will be forever misunderstood and cast out from society if you're Elio. You will be rejected by women and will receive bad vibe and attitude from friends and partners. You will never be invited to a cocktail, dance or a party, and everyone will be embarrassed to side with you. The worst part is that they won't even tell you that. This is the work of the devil, to put you on the wrong path and watch how you fail miserably while he laughs from the sidelines. This is why so many young people are misunderstood and can't find work and friendships these days, because they had the wrong role models. Elio is one of them. One of the worst ones.